nothing was given to you. You had to get it out the mud. Sitting on the throne. Y'all tune in. Share the link, baby. I'm sitting on the throne. I'm sitting on the throne. It's your boy Carlos, the line dance prince. I'm sitting on the throne. I'm sitting on the throne. Ain't no gatekeeping going on here, baby. I'm gonna give you all the game I know. I'm sitting on the throne. Tune in every week. I'm sitting on the throne. We live every Tuesday, 12 noon, baby. Eastern Standard Time. I'm sitting on the throne. I appreciate this journey. I'm sitting on the throne. It's a lot more no's given than yeses. But you keep on going, baby. I'm sitting on the throne. The people you want to support you won't always support you. But there's always people that want to support you. Remember that. I'm sitting on the throne. What's up? What's up? What's up? Share the link. If you on Facebook, share the link. If you on Facebook, share the link with all your peoples, everybody that's going on the cruise, your cousins, your auntie, your best friend, everybody in your line dance class, your line dance group. Share the link, baby. If you on YouTube, hit the like button, baby. Subscribe to this page. You're going to get all the info last minute. If I post something that y'all need to know, it's going to be on this YouTube page right here. Because once we get to Miami, you know, there ain't going to be too many more emails going out and stuff like that. So if I do have to post some information or a video, it will most likely be on my social media on the Line Dance and Groovy Cruise page, or it will be on my YouTube. So follow, subscribe, do everything you gotta do. Get in here right now. Lock it in. My mother going through some technical difficulties. That's why we started a little bit late, trying to get her straight over there. What's up, Candace? What's up, Charlene? What's up, Trey? What's up, Lisa? Renata? Sorry, Renita. What's up, Janine? What's up, Michelle? Mimi? Marilyn, what's up, girl? Alexandra, what's up? Angela, Chantel, Sheila, Pam, BDB, LaShawn, Patrice. Oh, it's a bunch of LaShawns on here. We find out about four LaShawns on here. Ron Letta, Deneen, Julia, Natalie, Denise, Tiny, Dorothy. Come on in here. Hey, look, this needs to be flooded. We got 3,000 guests. I need at least 1,000 of y'all in here. At least 1,000 of y'all in. We did it last month. We did it earlier in the day. Y'all said y'all was at church and y'all was doing this and doing that. Hey, look. It's 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's 4 o'clock on the West Coast. Everybody should be home locked in. Ain't no football game on. Ain't no basketball game on. Tune in. What's up, y'all? Share the link. Share the link. If you have a group page on Facebook with your line dance family, share this link with them. If y'all got a group chat, share this link. Because we are going to talk about all things line dance and groovy cruise right now, from the beginning to the end. Uh-oh, look like my mom got her stuff together. Let's see. Hello, can you speak? No, I don't hear anything. Oh, there you go. What's that? Uh-oh. What's up, May? She said she got her pen and paper together. Ma, you could have drove home by now. You could have been. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all share this link. We gotta get more people up in here.
I'm gonna go home.
Okay, we got a couple minutes. I'm gonna do some giveaways. Are we waiting on her? But look, I hope y'all. Hey, I don't understand, yo.
Huh?
We
can.
are doing our. We've been promoting this thing for 2.5 years. We started this cruise in 2014. We had 88 people on that cruise. We had it's been a long journey, man. We had everybody. You can't share the link. If you don't know what you're doing, just say that. Karen, I think that's a Karen thing. Look like you're watching it from YouTube, so you have to hit that share button on the bottom of your picture, the picture of me. It should be on that bottom right. All right, so we're gonna give away some stuff. So first, we're gonna give away. Some of y'all hate them, some of y'all love them. We're gonna give away this line dance Prince fan with me on it. But we're gonna do some trivia for this fan. All right, we're gonna do some trivia for this fan. This is the first giveaway. All right, so what should I ask y'all? Let me see. What year did I start line dancing? Y'all go ahead and put that up in the comments. What year did I start line dancing? The winner gonna get this fan right here. I'm gonna mail it to you. What year did I start line dancing? What's up, Andrea? Alexa, hey, Alexa is undefeated. Alexa is undefeated. 2010, 15 years ago. This December will make exactly 15 years. That's crazy. So 2010. So Alexa, you are the winner of the Line Dance Prince fan. All right. All right. So y'all know I'm into fragrances, and now I have my own fragrance called The Prince. 20 ounces. This is a huge bottle. Very great fragrance. I'm gonna mail this out. The winner of this can give it to your side boo. You can actually wear it too. It's neutral. But it smells really great. Next question to win this cologne perfume. Let's see. It's still putting years up there. Share this link. Share this link. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, you are clear. You are beautiful. You shining.
I'm shining. Woo.
You sweating. You get nervous. All right. So yes.
Anybody got the answer yet?
No, I ain't give a question for the first one. Alexa won the fan, of course.
She knew what year you.
Yeah.
You always know.
What cruise port did we go to on the first line dancing groove cruise? Yeah, this was before the name change. It wasn't a Groovy cruise. This was the Groove cruise. In 2014, what port did we go to on the line dancing groove cruise? The very first one. Nope, we did not go to Miami. We left out of Miami. Alabama, nope.
The port of call?
Yeah. Where did we go? Somebody said Baltimore. Yeah, you definitely didn't go to Baltimore. Where did we cruise to?
There you go.
Not where we left out of, y'all.
They don't know. They got to get the correct terminologies.
Yeah.
A port of call is the port that we go to.
Oh, hold up. Gwen got it first. And that's not, I'm not even going to take that because it's so many spots. You can't say Bahamas because there's so many cruise ports in the Bahamas.
We're in the Bahamas.
Angela said Nassau. Hold up. Let me see who that was. Angela Williams. Looks like Angela Williams was first.
Angela, send me an email with your address.
Yeah, Angela Williams was first.
And who won the cologne? I mean the fan?
Alexa.
Alexa, send me an email with your address.
All right.
Sorry, guys, for the delay. My fault.
Now, the delay is these black people. There's only 223 people in here, and we got 3,000 people on this cruise ship. I need 1,000 of y'all. I need at least 1/3 of y'all to show up.
And I send the email out updating where they're supposed to come to. So
yeah, they probably on the wrong page. But we got a new update. We sent a new update out. Everybody need to be tuning in. She said that's my mama. Gwen's your mom. All right. He's still putting spots.
Delay. That's a delay.
All right. So today we're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about from the time. Well, matter of fact, we're going to talk about before you leave your house. We're going to start at your house.
Packing.
Apartment, your boo house, wherever you live at. We're going to start there. And then we'll go into information needed, flights, hotel. We're going to go through the whole process. So I see some of y'all putting questions up here already. We're not there yet. We're going to go through the whole thing. So get some popcorn, get some water, get some drinks, get your notepad. Like Natalie said, she got her notepad, and get ready. Felicia said she's taking notes too. You should already have Alexa on speed mail. Yeah. All right. What's up, Candace? All right. So we're gonna start the house. Before you leave, you have to make sure you have your documents together. Um, right now, we were trying to get you guys to get your real IDs and birth certificates together. You still have time to do both. The real IDs are done in house, like they give it to you while you're at DMV. And you also have time to get your birth certificate sent to you. If you don't have one, you can request that. Um, and then for those that have passports, I'm gonna let my mother explain that. I think you have to be was it 6 months? Was it
Six months after the date of returning back. Your passport can't expire before the 6 months after we return. So your passport must be after September, October, November, December, January, February 22nd. So your passport has to be at least February 23rd and beyond.
February of 26?
February 23rd, 2026 and beyond.
Yeah. So just because you have a passport and it hasn't expired yet, if you only have 6 months or less left on that, you can't use that passport. And I actually just had to get a new one, so I got mine expedited. I got mine in a week and a half. So for those of you that need to get new passports, you can expedite that now. You have time. You have basically a month and a half. You probably can do the regular one, which I wouldn't play around with it, but the regular mail for your passport to get that. Because what we don't want is just to have this long conversation. We've had it before, and you get down to Florida and you can't get on this ship because you don't have one of these two things. This is the most important part. You can forget your clothes. We've had incidents with people that have no clothes, and we still got them clothes. But what we cannot do is get you on the ship. So you either have to have one of two things: your real well, I'm just gonna say your ID and your birth certificate. Because if you're not flying, you're not gonna need your real ID. All right, the real ID is what they request at the airport. And then your passport. If you have a passport, that's all you need. All right. Are we there? I said Maryland will only mail your real ID. Well, you need if you don't have it, you need to get on it right now. Especially if you're getting on the airplane. Uh, anything you want to add to that, mother?
Yeah, just remember you don't need both. It's one or the other.
Yeah.
Birth certificate,
And ID. That's
photo,
that's one.
government issued ID. It could be if you don't. Some people don't drive. You don't have a driver's license, so you have an ID identification card issued by DMV, and your copy of your birth certificate. What's the word?
Legit,
Legible.
legible.
Because some people are older and their birth certificate might be a little folded and can't read it. So a legible birth certificate and your real ID slash photo ID, or a passport that extends past February 23rd, 2026.
All right. And
Next.
then we got that. Also, before we leave, what date? I think on mine said August 3rd.
Yeah, some say August 3rd, some say August 4th.
So on August 3rd, you're going to be able to, because some of y'all ain't even log in yet, but on August 3rd, you'll be able to print out your boarding pass, your boarding information, and your luggage tags. All right. What is the importance of this? Well, your luggage tags is going to be what you place on your bags before we get on the ship. So you want to print those out. So if you have two bags that you're going to be putting on the ship, you want to print out two copies of that boarding pass. I mean, of that luggage tag. Um, your boarding pass, you definitely want to print that out because that's how you get on to the vessel. And it's going to have the information uh, about you and your cabin and all your information, all that stuff that they need when you get to the port. The things that you selected and all that stuff. So that will be available come the first week in August. Mine is August 3rd. Some of y'all say August 4th, 5th, whatever. Um, and you have to go to carnival.com, right, mother? You log in on carnival.com, and the information is in your
email.
We Travel.
To get your booking number, you go to we. Let's back that up. I sent out numerous times an email giving you the instructions on how to obtain your booking number. You go get it from We Travel and follow the instructions on getting your booking number. Some people had challenges getting it. They had to contact me. That's fine. But my most important thing is I want you to try to do it because it puts you in the frame of mind of checking your emails. I don't want people just calling me, asking me for their booking number and never went back and looked for their emails, because there's other emails that I am sending out that is just as important. So please, people, read your emails. I can't get 3,000 emails. I can't get 3,000 calls. I need you guys to help me out. Follow the instructions that I sent you. If you tried a few times, you can't get it, then contact me. On those instructions, it tells you to get your booking number. Once you get your booking number, go to carnival.com and register. I have gotten numerous calls from people telling me that they did not register because they have already cruised with Carnival. That has nothing to do with what I'm telling you to do. Everybody must register their booking number with carnival.com. Everybody. I don't care if you've been on 25, 30, 40, 50 cruises. You've got to register that booking number on www.carnival.com. If you have an account already existing, fine. Click on log in, follow the prompts, add your booking number. If you've never cruised with Carnival, go to the website. It will say create an account. Click on that, put an email address, password. It'll get you in. It'll ask you for your booking number, your date of birth, the date of the cruise, which is August 18, 2025. It also asks you the name of the ship, which is Carnival Conquest, and it also asks your last name. If you have a challenge signing in, do not, and I repeat, do not call Carnival. Contact me via email or phone. My number is area code 804-447-0777. Calling Carnival, they cannot help you because this is a charter. Do not call Carnival. Call me or email me saying, my email address, my booking number is not going through. Can you please help me? If you can, send me a copy, screen print the error message. That's quicker for me to see what may be wrong, because some people have put the wrong year. Some people have put the wrong date of birth. Some people have put they sailing in 2036. I mean, it's all sorts of reasons. But do not call Carnival. Call me.
All right, Darlene, I need you to make sure you got the right stuff, because a couple people said they already got theirs printed out. There's documents that you can print, but they are the cruise info documents. Like
They let you print. It does let you print the a luggage tag, but there's no cabin number on it.
Yeah. So that's what you got to understand, guys. Y'all printing off stuff that once you put that on your bag,
you're gonna get lost.
Your bag's not gonna go to your room because they're not gonna know where to go. So right now they'll have up the empty slot of where your room number is supposed to go. So in August, the system is gonna update, and your cruise information, like your room number and all that, will be on that luggage tag, and then you want to print it out. So those that are printing them out now, you go put those bag tags on your bag, and your bag is going to be stuck at the bottom of the ship somewhere. You're going to get it late, and you have to go retrieve it. So you don't want to do that. I'm just trying to give y'all heads up. I'm glad you guys are proactive, and salute to all of you that have logged in and are being proactive and are very excited about this. But if you printed stuff already, it's probably not going to be correct. So just you're going to do that again. All right.
And another question that came up.
Ricky said, can you repeat the phone number again one more time?
804-447-0777. Another thing that came up regarding the carnival.com site. Carnival defaults your bedding. Some people who wanted king, it may say 2 twins. Some people who want 2 twins, it may say king. You cannot change your bedding until either August 3rd or August 4th, depending on what date is on your account. So don't panic. You can change it. And worst case scenario, you can change it when you get on the ship. They can, only thing they're doing is putting 2 twins together or pulling 2 twins apart. The 2 twins together creates a king. Pulling them apart creates 2 twins.
Yeah, see, look, the comments, you can tell most of y'all ain't even never logged in. Y'all don't know what she talking about.
Oh my gosh.
So y'all got to log in. Y'all have to check these emails, y'all. Y'all have to go to carnival.com. Well, first of all, you have to go to your email.
Get the instructions.
To get the instructions on how to retrieve your booking number. Then once you go online, all this stuff will be on there once you log in with that booking number. Because this is important. Some of y'all got roommates. So you're going to get in your room on August 18th. And it's supposed to be 2 beds in there. It's going to be 1. And guess why? Because you logged in late and had to rush to do all this stuff. So we're trying to get y'all to go through this and listen to what we're talking about. But you have to be familiar and jump on it now. Because we're not going to be available to answer emails or phone calls when we get to Miami. So we're trying to get this part taken care of right now.
And it's important if you do it now, because when it's time to go back on August 3rd and 4th, all you have to do is print. Print and answer all. They're going to be questions. They're going to ask you, there'll be some questions, how you get into the port, your, your emergency contact person's information. The same kind of questions I kind of asked on the registration it's going to be on on Carnival's site. And I kind of did it that way, so that way you could be fresh in your mind what to answer when Carnival asks the same questions. You know, who's your emergency contact? How do you get into the cruise ship? Are you flying? Are you driving? What day you coming? What airline you're flying in on? So you have to have your airline information on August 3rd. And I would hope everybody would have it by then. They ask you those kind of questions. So August 3rd, August 4th, whichever day is on your account when you registered and logged in, it's out there. It'll tell you which day you can go in. You have 24 hours before the cruise to make sure you have did any changes, any anything that pertains to the cruise. You have 24 hours, because what happens is they shut the system down. So anything that has to be fixed will have to be fixed when you get to the cruise port, which means longer process time to get on the ship. So I'm begging you guys, get yourself registered now. So when August 3rd, August 4th comes in, the only thing you have to do is answer the questions they ask and then print your information, your boarding pass and your luggage tags.
Yeah, James Carr said it doesn't usually take that long for them to change your bed either. Yeah, that's another thing. If you get on the board, and sometimes it just be a mistake. They are humans. There are humans that work on the cruise ship. So if you do get in your room and it's not correct, they will change it and get it straight for you. You're going to be out enjoying yourself anyway, so that'll get fixed. All right, what else do you need to know before you leave your house? What else will we doing?
I've gotten quite a few calls about what to pack, what to bring, because we're not giving out an itinerary, but we can give you an idea of what you should bring on the cruise.
Yeah, the themes are not going to change. So the themes are going to be the themes. You just don't know. You want to know what days they are on, as if you're going to put it in a different spot in your suitcase. So we're just going to give you the things that you're going to need in your suitcase, and we'll go from there. All right.
Now, I told a couple ladies today, 2 outfits a day, one being a regular outfit and one being your theme outfit. And on the second day, when we have elegant night, then you would need an elegant outfit and maybe 3 bathing suits and your underwear.
It's going to end up being more than that, because sometimes we got 2 themes on one day. So I'm going to start, because this is the biggest question I got. What is a Greek party? First of all, 95% of the ship won't be attending that party because you're not Greek. All right. So if you're not part of the Divine Nine, what is that, Carlos? If you're not an AKA, a Delta, a Alpha, Omega, if you're not a Q, if you're not a Kappa, a Iota, a Zeta, if you're not any of those, if you're not of that, that party is not for you. All right, because I don't want y'all in there getting stumped on. They're gonna be scrolling through there and doing the stumping and jumping all over the place and howling and whistling and skiing and all that stuff. That is for them. Now, some of y'all think the toga and the Greek thing is the same thing. So the togas, of course, come from that type of timeline, but that's a separate party. That's for everybody. So when it says toga party, you are getting a toga, and they have thousands of them on Amazon. You can get any color you want. We said white. We said white. Go with white. You can do. It don't have to be all white. It can be white and red, white and black, or whatever. Stick with the SG rolls. Okay, I see y'all. Um, they put their colors up in the comments. They don't play with that Greek stuff, boy. So when we do the toga party, that is the same time as the all white. Some of y'all refuse to put on togas. I've been getting the messages. So since the toga party are white togas, you can just wear all white. So if you want to put on all white linen or a white top, white bottom, a white dress, and you don't want to put on a toga, that's cool. All right, just stay in the theme of white. So you either having an all white or you having a toga that's white. All right. Are we here? Are we here on the same page? All right. Then we also having a wigging out party. You gotta wear a wig now. All right. Now, all of these things, we gonna say this now. All of these things, if you don't want to do none of these things, y'all already do that now. Some of y'all come to line dance events, y'all don't wear the line dance event shirt. Y'all don't wear, if it's all red, y'all got on blue. Like, y'all do what y'all want to do. You can still do that. If you want to pack whatever you want to pack, that's cool. But for us who are indulging in the themes and having fun with it, we're having a wigging out party. So, he said no wig. Yeah, but I'm gonna have a wig. Y'all know typically I'm anti on that, but I'm gonna have a wig. I'm gonna be ready. Hold on, let me give you a demonstration.
While Carl's getting his demonstration, I'm gonna ask a question that Patrice came up. Patrice, first question is: are you using the letter B with part of your booking number? Because that's another thing that was happening when you went to go pull your booking number. People were using the B and the number after it. Don't use the B. Just use the numbers and letters after the B. The B only stood for booking. Okay, cool breeze.
All right, yeah. So, wigging out party. So we will have a wig party. Also, we're going to be doing a camouflage party. All right. Put your camo on. This will be a day that we're at sea. We're not supposed to wear camouflage off the ship in the
Repeat that
Bahamas.
again.
We're not supposed to wear
We're not allowed to wear.
camouflage off the ship in the Bahamas. So the camo party will take place on day 2. Um, that is definitely the party that we can tell you what day it'll be on because you can't wear it off the ship. So we'll do our camo party on our day 2 when we're at sea.
Which is Tuesday.
Yeah. Y'all don't be laughing at me. I worked hard on these locks. Man, I had to sit there. I had to sit there for 6 hours to get these locks done. Yeah. I got sister locks like my mama. Sister locks.
You got brother locks.
I got sister locks.
Trey said, only thing y'all need to bring is 2 bathing suits.
Don't need to tell me how I identify myself. Camouflage right up my alley. Okay.
And Patrice, if you still have any problems, just text me or call me tomorrow after 10
We're
o'clock.
also doing a Caribbean carnival, a carnival thing. Carnival. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how you get down. Now, there are different levels of this. I'm not expecting all of y'all to have the big wings and the backpack with the stuff. I mean, if you can get that on the ship, if you can get it broken down, because they got videos on how to pack them and stuff. If y'all want to do that, that's cool. But you can be very creative with that. Like I said, you can go on a lot of websites and find some stuff that's very festive with that. And I think that's with the glow party as well, right? So all that's gonna be one. So we're doing a night party. So the that party will be at night, and it's gonna be part of the glow party. So we're gonna have glow sticks for you guys. You can bring your own glow stuff. Y'all got y'all little light up shoes, and y'all get creative with this. We having a glow party, aka carnival. All right. Yes, brother Locks. um. Okay, you got that. All right. And then we're also doing Captain's Night. Captain's Night is our formal dining. So this is the only night on the cruise ship where when you go to dinner, they're going to require you to wear nice attire. You can't come in there with swimwear on. You can't come in there with swim shoes or basketball shorts. You got to put some clothes on. So that'll be the second night. That'll be Captain's Night. All right. So put some nice clothes in there. One outfit at least. Um, there you go, Ellen. Boots and Dukes. I know this is the most popular theme of the year right now. Boots and Dukes. Y'all make sure y'all got y'all boots, and y'all make sure all y'all ladies got y'all Daisy Dukes. And you can wear some hats with it. If y'all want to take it to the next level, hats, belt buckles, boots, get into it. These are the things that we are packing. Outside of the theme items, remember, y'all, we are going to the Caribbean. I tell y'all that this. Our number one complaint on our cruise has nothing to do with line dancing. The number one complaint we get is it's hot, especially when we get off the ship. All right, so you want to pack light colors, if possible. Uh, Less is more. All right, and it's going to cost you less at the airport when you're paying for these bags. And remember, if you are flying, you want to keep your bags under the weight requirement of that airline. If it's 50 pounds, you need to make sure you ain't overpacking anyway. We do have a lot of stuff. Once you start putting boots and stuff in your bag, the weight can get kind of crazy pretty quick. No color theme for Captain's Night. It's gonna be on you. What you do, what you want to do.
Tracy, just to go back and look at some of the emails. Tracy, that information when I said do not save, hit save or update, just exit. That was when you was on We Travel. That doesn't have anything to do with carnival.com. That was on We Travel. Because when you hit save and you haven't done any changes, I get everybody's email. So if you just close your We Travel out, then I won't get the email. But once you click save and you just answer something just to be answering it, I'll get the email for no reason. So
Yes.
that's why I said just exit out.
Captain's Night, Elegant Night is the same thing. Yes, it's only one time that you need to get dressed. Oh, like I said, some people dress up every night when they go to dinner. If you want to dress up every night when you go to dinner, that is up to you. But yes, Captain's Night is the second night, and that is the same as Elegant Night. Get elegant.
Sure, yes, neon outfit is fine for the glow party.
Who asked that?
Sheila Sanders.
No, not you. I'm talking about somebody said not Greek. Please.
Yes, you can bring. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Wait, hold on, wait. I know just getting ready to say.
Are you on YouTube? I mean, you on
I'm on both.
Facebook. It's Boots and Dukes evening. Yes, it is, Ernestine.
Yeah, the Caribbean and the Glow is going to be at the same time. It's called Carnival, whatever you want to call it. That and the Glow party, that'll be at the same time. Remember, the what you call them? The Greek thing is if you ain't Greek, don't Greek.
No, the Greek thing is not the same thing as the glow party. Someone asked. There's two
Yeah,
different
that's what I
things.
was
Greek
talking about.
is sororities and fraternities.
Correct.
I know it throws people off. Greek is sororities and fraternities. So if you're not one of those, then it has nothing to do with you.
All right. Um, what they say? Where them fans at? All right. So Carnival, y'all got people issuing these letters and showing y'all letters, and some of y'all read what y'all want to read. Some of y'all hate fans so much that y'all read what y'all want to read. Carnival has had issued a statement saying that they do not allow fans inside of the nightclubs, right? Some of y'all took it to the level that Carnival don't want fans. Nowhere on the ship has been banned. You can't take a fan to the bathroom. Fans are not allowed. No, that's not what it says. Y'all all posting it, y'all all sharing it, but y'all all ain't reading what y'all supposed to read. Y'all read what y'all want to read. Now, on the flip side, we are on a chartered cruise. All right. We have what do we have, y'all?
The whole damn ship. The whole damn ship. The whole damn ship. The whole damn ship.
We fans are allowed on this ship. We had the whole damn ship. I'm the cruise director. The crew this guy's not the cruise director. But I'm the cruise director, and me and my mother talk on video calls every week with Carnival,
They might
and
be on there tonight too.
and we are fans are allowed.
Speaking of
Okay,
which,
all the clickety clack clacking you want to do, click clacking and clack clack click clacking and all that stuff is allowed. All right. So now if you take your fan on another cruise and they say they take it from you, I'm cool with that. You know why? Because you should have been on my cruise anyway. So you need to be joining us on the Line Dance and Groovy cruise, so this rule wouldn't apply to you. All right. So that puts all that to rest. Everybody who think they know what's going on, that don't know what's going on. Exactly. All that stuff is not real. They saying there's no hip hop allowed on carnival ships. What kind of line dance y'all think we gonna be doing? Y'all know we line dance to everything. All this stuff is made up myth. Carnival people showing videos from last night. They was playing hip hop on a cruise ship. Y'all have to stop listening to what y'all see on social media. All that is not real. All right. So hip hop will be played and fans will be popped. You can put those and two animals to rest. All right. Now, um, when you land in Florida, some of you guys are flying into Fort Lauderdale. Some of you guys are flying into Miami. And then the rest of you are driving or you already live there. A lot of people are opting to uh, fly into Fort Lauderdale because the prices are cheaper. So if you don't have your tickets yet, check both airports. Check Miami. And if you think that's too expensive, check the Fort Lauderdale option. All right. There are ways to get from Fort Lauderdale Airport to the Miami Airport. Um, because the next thing we're going to talk about, a lot of you have not done yet, and that is register for your hotel. All the hotels that my mother sent to you by via email are airport hotels, meaning they supply airport shuttles. So if you do opt into flying into Fort Lauderdale, there is no airport shuttle that will pick you up from Fort Lauderdale, but you can take the MARTA. I said MARTA. I think we in Atlanta. You can take the. There's a train that goes from the Fort Lauderdale Airport to the Miami Airport. So you can do that, and then once you get to the Miami Airport, you can take your hotel shuttle to your hotel. All right, are y'all with me? Yes, tickets are dirt cheap right now. I keep telling everybody, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if because of what your president did, but those flights to Miami and Fort Lauderdale are dirt cheap. And it's last minute if you ask me, and it's still cheap. I'm still seeing tickets for under $200 round trip as we speak. Um, let's see. Everybody talking about, yep, fake news, fake news. The tram, that's what it is. The tram is $5 from Fort Lauderdale to Miami. And that's an easy one right there. We do it all the time. Y'all know I'm Team Spirit. Spirit flies straight into Fort Lauderdale, and I fly them all the time. Let's see.
While you looking, Carlos, I got a
Oh,
text.
well, we get a cruise T-shirt. We got to buy one.
Okay,
What?
that's what I was
So the
gonna bring up.
cruise T-shirts has that is bypassed. We missed that. If you haven't got your shirt ordered now, you probably won't get one. Well, you can't get one. If you ordered that, oh, because that's part of one of the themes. When we board the ship, that'll be what you wear when we're boarding the ship. Your cruise T-shirts. Um, but we'll come back to the shirt part when we get to the cruise. So some of you guys need to check your emails. Some of you don't have flights. Some of you haven't registered for your hotels yet. Some of y'all are just planning to stay in the hotel lobby. If you're gonna stay in the lobby, I suggest you do that at the Blue Lagoons. A little bit more space in that lobby, and they have couches in there. But y'all laughing. There's gonna be about 10 of them in there. I already know. But check your emails. Go ahead and lock it in. It doesn't cost you anything to lock that in. You put your information in, and you pay. They take it out once you arrive, once you get there. So go ahead and lock your hotels in. Get this stuff out the way, because what's going to happen is in exactly 8 days, they're not going to be available anymore. That link's not going to work. And you're going to be calling my mother talking about, can I get the discount code and all this stuff? Is not going to be existing anymore. You have to succumb to Miami prices. And the significance of us being at these hotels are the buses that we're getting are leaving from these hotels to go to the cruise ship. So if you want to be with amongst your family and friends, they're all going to be at these same hotels. You need to go ahead and register, and then you can ride the buses, and you need to register for that as well. All this stuff has been coming out to y'all emails. My mother has it set up so she can see who's not opening their emails and who has. And a lot of you have not even opened these things up. So like there is no code. You gotta click on the link. You click on the link and you get the discount. That's how it works. But after July 15th, that discount and that code and that link not gonna work, Miss Wilson. All right.
Buses. Some of the buses are sold out. We cannot wait until August 15th to order buses. There has to be a cutoff time when the bus companies have to get. We're getting like 40 or 50 buses, and people are mad with me now because when they book their hotel, and when they go book their hotel, the buses are sold out. I can't wait this long to request buses from the bus companies. I sent out the link for the buses back in, I think, May 1st, something like that. And unfortunately, if the hotel you're staying at have no longer buses available, you're going to have to either ask your hotel that you're staying at, do they have shuttles that take you to the cruise port, which some of them do, some of them don't. And if they don't, you will have to get a cab, or Uber, or a Lyft to take you to the cruise port. We're all going to be there together. When we get to that cruise port with our ship, we will be the only ones there. So you will still be there with your group, which is us. So it's not a major situation that you're not going to be on those buses when we leave the hotel. You just get an Uber or a Lyft or use the hotel shuttle. So unfortunately, I can't wait till the last minute to order buses. And some people called me and said, well, can you get me on the bus? Can you get another bus? The buses, each bus costs, and I cannot order a bus if it's not 50 people on it. I'm not going to order a bus just to get 3 more people on a new bus. I can't do that. I'm not going to do that. So if you go to your hotel and it says sold out, then don't go to another hotel, because some of these hotels are not that close together. And for the money you pay to get to that hotel and then pay for the bus, you could have took that same money and went straight to the cruise port. And I sent an email with the cruise port address. So if you have to put the address in on your Lyft or your Uber, I provide you with the address for the cruise port.
Hold on. So where did you put the address for the cruise port?
Email.
Oh, that's why
Uh,
some of y'all ain't see it. Some of y'all ain't see that part. It ain't registered because y'all ain't see it. All right, so but yeah, for those of you that want us to get more buses, you can cash app us, and we'll go ahead and get your own bus for you. Go ahead, just send me the money, and we'll go ahead and get you that bus. But on a serious note, all of this stuff is cool until it's not. Some of y'all are very nonchalant, and these are the same people that will be upset and acting a donkey in Miami. So we're trying to prevent as many. This is the biggest soul line dance event of all time, and this is the part that we're gonna need everybody's patience, and understanding. Like, we're trying to get you equipped for this stuff now, so everything can run smooth in 43 days. 43 days. So, golly, 43 days. Wow, I can't believe it. This is crazy. But yeah, so we're trying to get you ready now and get you. So when you waiting in line to get on that bus, relax. The bus is not gonna leave you. If you have paid to be on that bus, you will be on the bus. If the ship's not gonna leave you, you don't gotta be frantic. If you're not sitting beside your best friend and all that stuff, you should have been in line with your best friend. Like, you just relax. We all gonna be on that same ship for a week. And you're probably gonna be tired of that friend. So give your friend some space. If y'all not sitting on the bus together, that's okay. Because you're gonna be eating with her, you're gonna be dancing with her, you're gonna be in the same cabin with her. It's okay. Just get on the bus and patiently wait for us to get over there. Now, before we even talk about that, Sunday we are the 17th. We're having the pre-party. All right, tickets are available for the line dance pre-party, which will take place at the Miami Beach Convention Center. This is another question I've been getting. None of these buses that we are talking about is going to the Miami Beach Convention Center. This bus that we're talking about goes from the host hotel on Monday morning to the cruise ship. You are responsible for getting to the convention center on your own. The Miami Beach Convention Center, which is in South Beach, Miami. It's not that far. Um, Uber, y'all can get together and get an Uber XL together, and get there for a very affordable price. Um, and that is separate. But that's gonna be epics. A lot of y'all watching right now, and y'all not going. I appreciate y'all, but you can still come to Miami for the pre-party. So if you want to join us and be a part of our push, you want to send us off and be there for this epic historic event, that is cool. You can also register for the pre-party, and you also can hit that hotel link that these people that's going ain't using. So, because they could be sleeping in the lobby. So remember, if you sleeping in the lobby, you want to go to the bigger hotel. You want to go to what's it called, Mom? The Hilton Blue Lagoon. If you sleeping in the lobby. Now I'm also bringing a couple of tents for people to be set up in the parking lot for people who don't have hotels yet. All right. Let me see what we got here. Uh, And tickets are doing good right now too. It's gonna be right now looking like we're on pace to have about I would say about 2,500 people at a minimum at this convention center. So by far it'll be the biggest event that you've ever been to. It's gonna be epic. So get your tickets. That email is out too. You can just type in pre-party and your email is gonna come up and you'll see that email that my mother sent out with the flyer with Nelly Tiger Travis on it, Melissa Morgan, Sunshine Anderson, Big Moochie, all these people that sing songs that we line dance to will be performing their one song, and it's gonna be fun. Um, but you know, all your favorite instructors and DJs will be in the building dancing with you. Are we gonna have the local news for coverage for this? We actually gonna be reaching out to them. We'll see what we can get out there. It definitely needs to be documented. But we have our own videographers and stuff documenting it. So maybe a late press release. I'm gonna be down in Miami in a couple of weeks, so hopefully I can lock in some of that stuff. Um, so the pre-party's over. Everybody goes back to their hotels. Now, what time are the buses leaving, mother?
We're going to start 9:30. Everybody's bus is not going to leave at 9:30 because Carnival has requested that we stagger the times because we don't a lot of people coming in at the same time. So your person, there'll be people, helpers that will be orchestrating the bus departures. So everybody obviously will meet down in the lobby by 9 o'clock. And at that time, they'll let you know what time the buses will start leaving to go to the cruise port. So don't tally and say, well, they ain't leaving at 10 o'clock. Well, if you don't know what time your bus is leaving, don't go off somewhere. Find out for sure. And if the buses are loaded and unloaded quick enough, your bus might leave sooner. So I wouldn't stray off too far from where the bus is going to be leaving. And please pack your patience. We have people who are older, handicapped, luggage galore. So please be patient with the helpers when they're telling you what to do. Everybody, the bus is not going to leave without you as long as you're in that area. So no, we don't want that.
Yeah, and remember, we on the ship waiting for you. You ain't going nowhere.
As long as everybody's there by 1:30, we all good. We all good. I got an email. I just want to bring it up. One thing about cruising, there is so many what's it called? Do's and don'ts. I'm going to send a link out to you tomorrow that you can click on and go through all the do's and don'ts, what you can bring, what you can not bring on the ship, what's restricted. We can't go over that. The list is a mile long. I mean, you can't bring marijuana. They have dogs out there now. You can't bring CB, what you call it?
With the gummies and stuff.
Gummies only because they have dogs sniffing that. You can't be over 24 weeks pregnant on the cruise ship. You can't bring irons. You can't bring steamers. I mean, there is so much that you have to read it on your own. And if I send out the email, it will be your responsibility to go through the do's and don'ts. We cannot tell you everything. So Carnival confiscates, that word, your stuff. It's not because we didn't tell you to read it. We cannot tell you everything. You have to read this stuff on your own. Carnival does not do live videos like we're doing for informational only to let you know what to do or do not. They give you a website to go to. Unfortunately, I know a lot of people are challenged when it comes to emails, but I just can't. I mean, it's really hard to do that. The best I can do is send you the information. You have grandkids, you have kids, have them open it for you, have it printed for you so you can read it. Because there is a lot of what you can't do. You can't bring speakers. People are like, well, we can't bring speakers. No, they may take them to the end of the cruise because, first of all, the most important reason why is when Carnival wants to make an emergency announcement, your system has to be connected to theirs so they can shut it off. And if you're in a room with speakers and y'all partying and something emergency happens and y'all can't hear the announcement, then you want to blame Carnival because you didn't hear it. So keep your speakers home. We have enough parties going on. You don't need to learn no new dances, create no new dances. We got enough going on. Just enjoy what we have for you guys and just party. You don't need to use your phone. Download your phone if you want to hear some music. But please do not bring any speakers on the cruise.
There you go. Look, somebody else still. You must have just got in here. Fans are allowed.
Stop.
Stop lying. Stop lying.
The article says fans banned. And then when you read the article, it says fans are banned from the clubs and the inside dancing areas. I sent the email out once again. That email, read your email. It says we were approved to use our fans throughout the entire cruise ship. People, please read your emails. I sent out an email on Thursday in all red saying that we were approved to use fans on the ship. Stop sending me these emails like I don't know anything about what's going on in Carnival's life. I get emails every day. Did you see it? Did you see it? Yes, I seen them all.
We talk to Carnival on a live video call
every Tuesday.
Every week for 3 hours. So
we're on the phone with Carnival. Everything that's going on. So you don't have to text me or email me and ask me, did I hear about this on Carnival?
Did you know?
No, please don't. Please don't. I hear everything that's out on social media about what Carnival did and don't do and don't. And yes, there's restrictions on kids at a certain what you call it? At 1 o'clock they have a curfew. That's not new. They just starting to enforce it.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. That was 1 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Whatever time it is, it's nothing new. I'm not doing nothing new. Who wants kids running around the ship that time of night, running up and down the halls, banging on people's doors? It's okay. Our music, we can play hip hop, we can play whatever.
Yeah, all that they saying Carnival band hip hop music. Stop. All that's lies, y'all. Stop it. Our DJs playing everything we normally play.
Yes, what's going on with Carnival has nothing to do with what's going on with the whole damn
Carnival
ship.
hasn't banned hip hop either. If you go on a cruise for Carnival, they will play hip hop music. But when we're talking about the line dancing groovy cruise, our ship, our charter, fans are allowed. Hip hop music will be played. We're gonna have a good time. Stop with the rumors. Stop emailing your group. Stop telling everybody.
Stop emailing me.
No, you won't be able to bring steamers.
No steamer. They have a laundry room that has an ironing board, that has an iron, that has a washer and dryer, that have some soap dispensers that you got to pay for. You got to pay for the laundry, but they have it on the ship. So you don't need your steamer. You don't need an iron.
Exactly. Put them damn kids to bed. Exactly.
And just to let everybody know, we have under 20, 30 kids on the entire cruise ship.
Yeah, we don't have that many kids.
We don't have that many. No. Yeah. There's not that many.
Half of them kids is teenagers, so we really don't have no kids.
And half of that is under the age of 10. So
so it's like we don't have to worry about kids. So all this stuff y'all worrying about, we ain't gotta worry about it. Our situation gonna be a nice situation. All right. Can I get my question answered? Can I see? A white party is a white party. No. So the white party and the toga party is the same thing. We talked about it already. So a lot of people don't want to wear toga. So if you don't want to wear toga, you just put on all white. It's the same thing. So our themes are the theme throughout the whole ship. The only thing that we're doing, the only two things that are dedicated to individuals are the military appreciation. That's for the military people, of course. And then you have the Greek party. So if you're not in a frat or sorority, that party is not for you. But everything else is a cruise wide. So if we're doing camouflage, the whole ship wearing camouflage. For that, wherever you at. If you in a comedy club, you wearing fatigue. If you at the party, you wearing fatigue. That's the theme for that moment in time. So when we doing the glow party, same thing. When we doing when we're doing the wigging out, it need to be wigs all over the boat. So if there is no wigging out going on while we got the camouflage thing going on. No, it's all going to be the same theme throughout. So you don't have to worry about picking which one you want to do. You're going to be able to do all of them. All right.
Somebody just asked a question about vending. I sent an email out. If anyone's interested in being a vendor, I extended the registration time on the link. So we travel link. So if you're interested, go to your email and look at the link. And we have two options. One, you could vend at the convention center, the Miami Beach. And remember, it's Miami Beach Convention. There's two convention centers. One's Miami Convention Center and one's Miami Beach. We're going to be at Miami Beach Convention Center. If you want to vend there, go to my website. Go to We Travel and register. And if you want to vend on the ship, we have a few more tables available for you to vend on the ship. So if you want to do both vendings, you can. If you want to do one or the other, you can. But it's on my link with We Travel. But go to your email so you can get the vendor link directly. But it's an email. I sent you an email. And if you know anybody who's a paparazzi, the person who thought they could do it on the ship couldn't. They have previous engagement. If you know any paparazzi that's coming on the cruise who's interested in setting up, because I know you can only have one, tell them about the link so they can get registered to be a vendor.
Yes, Shannon, if you want to go and support the military appreciation part, you can do that.
Oh, that's what I had. Mr. Charles gave, he wants anybody who wants to come, he wants me to share their email.
Oh yeah, if you want it, because he want to do some stuff in there. So if you in the military, she logged off by accident. If you in the military or we're in the military, and you plan on attending the military appreciation ceremony or party, you're gonna email my mother so we can get you locked in with that. So we're gonna have a good time, y'all. Also, when we start arriving to the cruise ships, like I said, you have to pack your patient. Um, we had 3,000 people getting on board. Like I said, you already there. Y'all need to take your time, relax. Y'all gonna be line dancing in the lobby. Just relax, have a good time. Don't stress too much. And it's not like our previous cruises where we're on board with other people that we don't know. Everybody in front of you in the line, everybody behind you in the line is part of your line dance family. So just bring good spirits and be ready to have a good time.
Carlos, can you post? Mr. Charles said if anybody was in the military to contact him through email. He gave me his email address.
All right, hold on 1 second. All right. All right, what's his email?
DOS, DOSS, Charles 56 at Yahoo. Thank you.
Bam. There you go. Y'all like it? Here you go. All right, so military folks, contact Mr. Charles, DOS Charles 56 at yahoo.com. If you can't write that down, go ahead and screenshot right now with your phone. Click the two buttons like this. Go. Screenshot that thing real quick. Yeah, that we did that on purpose. The camo will be on the same day as the military appreciation. Both of them will be on day 2. Sorry, we did that. Bow, bow. What do you wear on the glow night? Whatever you want to wear on the glow night. Whatever make you glow. Don't make it harder than what it is. You know, if you want to bring your light up shoes, you got your own light up hat, glow sticks. We gonna be bringing up. We gonna give y'all. We gonna throw out glow sticks for everybody too. So just a lot of people like to wear black on glow parties. remember the glow party and the carnival party is the same thing. So it's gonna be a mixture of both. That's gonna
Um,
be lit.
I see a few questions about the military appreciation event. Did you? I don't know. You may mention
Yeah,
anything.
that's cool. If you have a military mom, you want to take your mom in and
Anybody, if you know somebody in the military, if you don't know nobody in the military, the ship is all welcome to attend. The
well,
first
I don't
250
know about the
people.
whole. I'm about to say, don't hold that many
No, the
people.
first 250 people can attend because we're having it in a room. So you don't have to be in the military. If you know someone, like I said, if you just want to support it, you're welcome to participate. But if you really want to get what Mr. Charles has to offer, email him because I'm not sure. It's a surprise to me what he's going to be doing. So send him an email.
All right, let me see.
Yeah, my word for today is y'all email. How dressy is captain night? Captains, well, they call it elegant night now because you don't. The captain doesn't even come in there
No, no,
anymore.
no, 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 no. The buses, they hold on,
Oh, go ahead.
coming in late. The buses, there are no buses going to the convention center. I repeat, do not think that you pay for a bus to go to the convention center. You have to get to the convention center on your own. The buses will be taking you from the hotel to the cruise ship on Monday morning, August 18th. All right. All right. Let me see what we got.
Can I mention elegant night?
Yes. Go ahead.
Elegant night, you can wear whatever you want. If you want to wear a ball gown, a princess gown, you can do that. So it's just, I always tell people it's like church clothes and above. So if you want to dressy up, you're welcome to do so. There was a couple of people who asked about it. Um, no, it's not too late to sign up for the military appreciation party. You don't have to sign up. You just show up. But Mr. Charles wants to get an email from everybody who wants to come. Will there be workshops and exercise during the day? Absolutely.
So we got somebody asked about stepping uh workshop. So all the times you see stepping on the itinerary when you get on the ship, the first hour will be some instructional for people who are interested in learning how to do that. And then the rest of the time will just be dancing. Okay. So theirs will start with uh it won't be just a party. You go in there and if you want to, learn something and then you can dance with it. As far as the line dance workshops, yeah, they will be taking place on two of the mornings. Tuesday morning, which is the day at sea, we'll be doing line dance workshops. And then Thursday morning, when we're in Nassau, we'll be doing workshops as well. Then we also have fitness, we have yoga, we have a stretch class. There is a nice gym on board with all type of stuff, everything you would dream of on that in that gym, world class facility. We have a basketball court, miniature golf, all type of stuff. Like the amenities on the cruise ship, it's still a cruise ship, y'all. We
We
still have
have
all.
you have April and
We have April doing cranked up cardio. We got Candace coming on there. She is intense fire fitness. Is more like a Caribbean dance workout class. So we have all of this stuff that we normally have. Some of
or
y'all cruise. Um, yeah, she's gonna be doing the stretch class.
okay. Well, somebody asked about that.
Yeah,
So that means you got to bring a couple extra workout outfits on in your suitcase.
pack your workout stuff. Well, they be dancing anyway.
Um,
I can't read Mr. Charles's email. What do you?
hmm?
What people who can't see the email? What do y'all? What are you watching it on? I'm trying to ask. Are you watching it on your phone?
Oh yeah, on the phone it's hard to see because your red is the background of your shirt on the phone. I mean, you have to take a screenshot of it and zoom in on it. But
Oh, okay. The,
the
the
red,
background of it was red with white letters.
yeah, your red is the exact same color as the background. But I'll type it in the what you call it in the body. I just
Okay.
typed it.
Okay. Hold on 1 second, because you're not gonna be able to type it for everybody.
Okay, I'm on YouTube. Um, Aisha asks, is it correct we can bring one bottle of wine? That is correct. And one case of soda, that is correct. And you can bring, I mean, the snacks don't have to be store bought. You can bring any snacks. You can bring fruit, any type of snacks. Just keep in mind if you're flying in, how you're going to transport that stuff. Because a lot of people just wait till they get to Miami and go to the store and purchase it. Because, with the wine, you might bust the bottle in your suitcase or your canned sodas take up too much space. So just wait till you get to Miami. And when you get to the cruise port, if you have wine, if you have soda, do not put it in your luggage. You have to carry it on. It has to be carried on. Do not pack it, because if you pack it, they're gonna keep it. Good question, Maisha. The menu on the ship. You'll see the menu when you get on the ship. I mean, it's a variety of a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So these are two things that we won't be able to do for you. People ask about that. We won't be able to supply a menu for you right now ahead of time, and we won't be able to supply you with a playlist. All right. We have 3,000 line dancers coming on board from all over the country. We're gonna have a good mix. There's gonna be plenty of music from all over different regions. We're gonna have DJs. Now, what you will get on your itinerary on the front of every day of the fun times. The fun times is a newsletter that you will get every day. It will break down all the activities on board of the ship. All right. On the front of the fun times will highlight all the important activities, all like most of the line dance parties, the functions, the rooms that it will be in, and under the description of each one of those, it will tell you who's DJing and what to expect in that club or area. Okay. So if it says uh John Woodhouse DJing in the nightclub, so and so, it would say, and it might say intermediate and advanced. Whatever. You know what to expect when you get there. And it might say DJ Pleasure on the Lido deck. It might say beginner and intermediate, right? Or it might just say beginner. It'll be different times, different DJs. The DJs will be rotating in and out. So on that itinerary, you would know where you want to be at. You kind of know where you need to be at and where you need to go to. But we won't be able to give you a playlist of music that we're gonna play over a whole week. Like that's not with a group in an event this big, and you can be in one room and then go upstairs and hear that same song because you left that party and went to the other party. So we can't really give you a playlist because it's basically going to be many events going on throughout the ship at the same time. So you have a party going on in the atrium, party going on in the club, party going on in Lido. You see what I'm saying? So we got another club down at the bottom. We got you might got the stepping going on in the room in the back. You know what I'm saying? So you have to just understand what's being said on that itinerary. So once you get on board, you'll know where to go and where you need to be at. Or and we got a lot of great DJs, so you might be mad like, well, both my favorite DJs DJing at the same time. Hey, you got to catch them tomorrow. We doing this thing for a week. Um, yes, platinum and diamond are being acknowledged. All right. You still get your free laundry. You still, all those things that you get, you will receive, and you'll get your points going towards your cruise. If they're a regular club on the ship, yes, the club will turn from a line dance club to a regular nightclub at certain times at night. Yes. The Wi-Fi package, mother. Somebody asking about the Wi-Fi package.
I was going to go over the excursion part. That
Okay.
part.
Okay.
Wi-Fi package. go to, once you register, you got to register first on www.carnival.com. Once you get on there and you're logged in, if you go to either manage your booking or booking details, I think that's what it's called. It will show you excursions. It will show you Wi-Fi. It will show you the Cheers package, which is the alcohol package. It will show you the spa, which if you want to get your hair done, nails done, body massage. It has different categories that you can click on to see what is offered. So that's where you find the information about the Wi-Fi. They offer 3 different packages: social, I don't know the names of them, but there are 3 of them. The one's just so you can only get social media. One you can get your emails, and one is high speed. High speed is the best. It's a little bit more costly, but you the connection is much better.
And they improved it. It used to be trash. And you get that premium internet package, it's legit. I had it. I ain't had no problems. I just had it. What it was in April.
Yeah, we was in April.
We ain't have no problems. And usually it's kind of laggy. It go in and out. Also, somebody asked about Carnival Hub. So Carnival Hub will not have our itinerary on there. So that can't be changed to put our stuff on there. So you're really going to be living off of that fun times
The paper.
printout, the paper printout. So if you go to that, it'll be deactivated on the Carnival Hub. So, but yes, normally the itinerary when you take a cruise is on Carnival Hub. That's a great question, but it won't be. Everything will be on your fun times. So keep that on you, so you know what's going on. And we're gonna have people throughout the ship. We're gonna have an area where you can always get that Carnival fun times.
Um, and part of what a lot of people who are new to this, a Carnival Hub is an app that has allows you to have certain access to what's going on the ship. Unfortunately, our itinerary won't be on there, but there's one nice feature that it does have that they will have.
A lot of nice.
If you yeah, one of the nicest features. If you want to contact people on the ship because you can't call them, they have a $5 package, which is $5 for the whole week. That if your friends buy it, purchase it, and you purchase it, you can text each other. The only drawback on that is you can't hear the text. If someone texts you, know how you get a notification. You just have to keep checking back to on your phone periodically to see if you got a text message. But you can, text each other where you at, what room you in, stuff like that. And the rooms also have telephones, so you can always call people, especially in the morning when everybody's still in their rooms. Just find out what your roommate's room number is.
Yeah, and that's good. So with Carnival Hub, a lot of these packages that we're talking about, if you decide to do it when you get on board, you can do it there. You can order your pictures on Carnival Hub. So all the pictures you take on board, you can see them on Carnival Hub. You also can order them there on Carnival Hub. You also can order show excursions on Carnival Hub. You can do specialty dining if you want to eat in the steakhouse. You can get your reservations on there as well. But all this stuff is cheaper when you do it earlier. So like if you want to do an excursion, booking it now is going to be cheaper. Buying that water, if you want water in your room, you buy that now. It's going to be cheaper than if you buy it on ship. If you want to, get that drink package, the drink package is going to be cheaper now than it will be once you get on board and decide you want to get it. So all this stuff you want to do, you can take advantage of it now. Unless you're waiting for that paycheck, then you got to wait. But
speaking of drink packages, if you buy the drink package, your roommates all have to purchase a drink package unless they're under the age of 21. You can't buy it and you buy it and they can't buy it. Doesn't work that way. It's all or none. And what they do is they charge one person for everybody's drink package. So if you go to register for the drink package, say you got 2 people, it's going to cost you $600 and whatever. It's $85 a day primarily, like $600 for 2 people. They're going to charge you the $600 and you have to get the money back from your roommate.
$300 a head. That ain't bad though. Some of y'all drink. That ain't a bad idea. Some of y'all drink. Some of y'all be drinking as soon as y'all wake up. If that's you, If you trying to have a margarita in your hand at 9 a.m., you want to get that drink package.
There is a separate package if you want water, bottled water. You don't have to purchase a drink package or a soda package to get water. They have just water um, that you can purchase, bottled water. And you like tap water, which they have fountains of water, you don't have to purchase it. Just bring an empty jug or container with you, and you can just fill it up throughout the day with water and ice.
Somebody said, "Is it all you can eat, girl? You can eat from the time it's 24 hours now for real. For real. Like they added Carnival just added a new snack, a late night snack bar, and because people used to always be used to just having pizza only at late night, so now they got the late night snack bar, and they got wings and tenders and fries and wraps and sandwiches and all type of stuff. That's late night. That goes to 2:30 in the morning. Um, but they also like the buffets on Lido. That's all day. You can get Mexican, Indian food, American food. They got an area just for desserts. You got free ice cream all day, soft serve. Like you got the uh, pizza area. They got a seafood buffet in the back by the pool. Like they got a soul food spot now on level 10 of Lido in the inside. Like they have a lot of food.
Mm-mm, no, not sure.
We talking about eating. Oh yeah, you can eat. Don't worry about it. That's gonna be available for you. Free.
Speaking of eating, dining room. Okay. I know there's a lot of people who've been on a cruise in the past.
Hold up, mother. Yes, you can buy drinks individually. So if you want a drink, you don't have to buy the drink package. If you want to buy your drinks one at a time, you can do that.
And
So
it has
that
nothing to do with your roommate.
correct. That has nothing to do with your roommate. You can drink all you want to, but if you get the drink package, y'all both have to get it. But if you just want to come on there without the drink package and drink away, drink away. Go ahead, mother. Sorry.
Oh, forgot what I was going to say.
Uh,
Uh,
Oh, dining room.
dining room.
Those people who have been on the Carnival cruise in the past, I know they think their thought about how it works is the same. It's not. What we're doing is everyone who has the same dining time can dine together. When you get on the ship, there will be people, half of the ship will be assigned to a dining room that's in the front of the ship, the other half will be assigned to a dining room in the back of the ship. If your dining time is 6 o'clock and you're assigned to the dining room that's in the front of the ship, and your girlfriend's dining time is at 6 o'clock, but she's assigned to the dining room in the back of the ship, y'all decide on which one y'all want to go to. And you go to that one together. We're not pre-assigning tables. We're not pre-assigning people. So when you get to your table, don't look sideways if somebody's at your table that you don't know, because it's going to be like we all family. So as long as you got the table with who you want to sit with, you won't be sitting at that table. You may some nights do, but for the most part, anybody will be sitting with you at that table. You got to go to the dining room with your group. So if there's 10 of you, which is the max on the table, all 10 of you need to show up together so you can be seated together at 6 o'clock or at 8:15. So everybody has to have the same dining time. The same dining time. The dining rooms may be different, but as long as your dining time is the same. Now, if you get to the line and that line is too long, then they may say you might want to go to the other dining room because that line may be shorter. So you might have to walk to the back of the ship or to the front of the ship. But as long as you're in the same dining time, you can sit together.
No, I don't think they do that no more. When it's under 5 days sailing, they don't do the lobster.
Oh no, you don't know.
They have it available, but you have to pay for it. So if you want like the surf and turf or like the lobster meals, you have to pay for that. And they also have a steakhouse. So if you want to upgrade your eating experience, where all that stuff is, they have an exclusive situation where the steakhouse is a lot smaller, intimate spot. You can get if you don't want to eat where everybody else and get away from the hustle and bustle, you can reserve your spot at the steakhouse. and they have all those dishes that you want are up there. Even the nice desserts, they have nice desserts up there in the steakhouse too. So take a look at that as an option um, for dining.
Someone asked, can you change your dining time? Right now, I have no 6 o'clocks available. You can wait till you get on the ship and go to customer service and see if it's available, because people may have not showed up on the cruise and might open up a window for 6 o'clock. I know a lot of people like to eat early. Now, here's the thing: even though you may have an 8:15 dining time, and a lot of people don't like to eat that late, on the Lido deck, which floor is that? 9 or 10?
Where
9.
9, you
On,
eat at
on the Lido deck, this is the deck where a buffet of food is served. You can always go on the Lido deck and eat early. You don't have to wait to eat in the dining room
and
at
there's
8.
4 huge buffet lines. Like it's not like, well, it's actually 6. You got 2 outside, you got 4 inside, and there's plenty of seating in Lido. So a lot of this, I know on the first day and the last day, on Monday and on Thursday, we pretty much partying all day on Lido, right? So what happens is, just like a regular line dance party, you don't have to leave the party to go eat. It's food on Lido right there. So everybody don't have to rush the you're not crazy about getting dressed up and going to the formal dining. You can party and eat on Lido. Like, so you don't have to, like, we do the sail away party. Carnival's traditional sail away party is like 30 minutes, and then everybody goes eat. That's not how we running this. The sail away party is going from 3:45 to like 7 o'clock. So you can stay down there and eat on Lido. You don't have to go rush to
Dining room.
dress and do all that formal dining and all that and wait in line and all that. This stay right there. They got the bars open. They got the food out. You can go inside and we keep the party rocking. Now, if you just want to go sit down and eat, like I said, I think the only time you're going to probably see everybody at dining is on Captain's Night, that elegant night, that second night. Other than that, people gonna be all over doing what they want to do because the food is always available on Lido. You don't have to go to the dining room to eat. And a lot of the food options that they have available on that list for dining is on Lido. You just gotta find that stuff. Cause remember, they have a deli. So if you want, if you a vegan or vegetarian, they got options for you down there. You know, if you want to get a turkey sub or something like that, or whatever your situation is, you can go get that. Seafood, pizza, like I said, Indian food, Mexican food, American food. Like the buffets change up food everywhere. It's the one thing you ain't got to worry about on a cruise ship is food. You will eat. Do they have a casino? Girl, they have a great casino. Actually, have updated the casino. They have a lot of new games in there, a lot of new machines. I think Mr. Charles will be posting the video. He had took some video of a casino, which we weren't supposed to do, legal to record video of the casino. But yes, they have a nice casino on board.
Bingo.
They have a big blackjack game that is crazy money. They do blackjack, I think, 3 times. Even on the first day, they do the blackjack. I'm not blackjack. Sorry, bingo. The bingo is huge. They do a blackjack tournament too.
Wheel of Fortune.
They have roulette. They got the Wheel of Fortune. They got everything. Everything. This is a real deal casino. So if you play 21
Cards.
blackjack, you play poker. They do a poker tournament. Whatever you get into, we will have it available.
And we also have a game.
Okay,
We're not gonna have a tournament this year. We're just gonna do a game. We call it game day.
we're gonna have a game area.
Game area. You can
3 days on the ship. We're gonna have an area for spades, an area for Bid Whiz. We're gonna have an area for Uno, Connect Four, and Dominoes. So if you gonna come in there and whoop up on some people and talk trash and say who's next and slam cards on your forehead and all that stuff, we got that for y'all. The reason why we're not doing the tournament this time because we got too many people interested in playing. So I don't want 500 people up there trying to win a tournament in spades because we don't have enough time or days to do a tournament of that size. We have to either give out 20 winners or this is gonna be too much. I don't want too much focus be on my attention for spades when we on here the line dance, right? But that area will be available. And y'all can stay there. It'll be available on Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and Thursday night. Y'all can play cards, talk trash, kick butt all night long. Phase 10, we might throw a couple of them out there. Or pack it. Bring it with you. But we bring in the real black folk stuff. Real black. Blackity black stuff. Spades, being with and Uno, Domino, we call them bones, you know.
Dorothy, yeah, you can only bring one bottle of wine or one bottle of champagne per person.
Dice game, yeah, give a crown on that, John. Definitely got the dice game.
Oh, yeah.
But they got the real one in the casino, but you could do a one on the side, you know what I'm saying? You do meet me by the elevator shaft.
Will they be selling the cruise shirts? We will be selling a cruise shirt, but it won't be the one that.
So the cruise shirt that we are wearing on board, that sale has ended. Now there will be cruise shirts sold on board in the Carnival Cruise store. So if you weren't able to get one and you want to bring one home and have a souvenir, that will be available on board of the ship. Um,
Island wants to know, is a drink package worth it? It depends on how much you drink.
yeah, definitely. I feel like the people that if you asking about the drink package, most likely you need to go ahead and get that.
Because I
Now,
think each
some
drink is
people,
what, $12
if you
or
know,
$10,
yeah,
$12?
sometimes you could pay up to $12 to $14 a drink. So by the time you gonna have 4 or 5 drinks, you pretty much unpaid that little money.
And
That
you get 15 drinks in a 24-hour period.
yeah, you get 15 drinks a day with a drink package. So you get on that thing. Look, I got drinks and I ain't had a drink package. People was handing me drinks, so the drink package work. You know what I'm saying?
If you
So
have a roommate and
if
you
you
get
got
drink wine package,
like I said, if you picture yourself at 9:30 in the morning sitting in the hot tub drinking a drink, you probably need that drink package. Because that's where I'm gonna be. If y'all can't find me, I'm gonna be in the hot tub. Now, this is the rules. On Lido, there are no kids allowed in the pool on Lido, on the main area. The 2 hot tubs on level 10, right there on Lido, in the show area, the dance area, on Lido, where we party at outside. No kids. All right. The only pool that kids can go into is in the back by the pizza. That pool will be the pool for the kids. But the hot tubs and Serenity Deck, with the adults only area, of course, adults only. The hot tubs right there where you can look at the big screen and see the dance floor and all that stuff outside, adults only. And that pool that we never got access to because every pool we've been on, kids was taking it over, that will be adults only. Yes, and normally hot tubs close at 10 o'clock at night. Our hot tubs will be staying open to 2 a.m. Right? That has been approved. All right, so we have a lot of adults only areas. Y'all can talk, chit chat, flirt, do all that. You ain't got to worry about the person underage. We'll be having a great adult time doing it our way. Y'all hear me?
Carlos,
If you love that part, give me some hearts. Give me some hearts in the comments. If you're appreciating the extended hours on the hot tubs and the adult only situations. Give me some.
somebody wants to know, will there be some strippers? We working on it.
We working on it. We working on it. I actually we working against time right now. We working on it. What I wanted to do, we can't do because of the pole thing. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't get the poles approved, and the room won't tall enough, and all that stuff. So we working on it. We working on it. But yeah, if you appreciate that, like I said, we working, y'all. Like I said, it's our cruise. We're gonna be parties going to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Line dancing now. We just listen. It's what we wanted. We having day parties. It's what y'all wanted. We having night parties. What y'all wanted. You got y'all DJs. They on board. That's what y'all wanted. We gonna do it. He said, I guess they're dancers too. Yeah, they dance. It's a type of dance. You don't want to leave no type of dance out. Exotic dancing, line dancing, same thing, same difference. Uh, so that's a great question. When you get to the beach, hold on one second. Let me be right back. Talk to him real quick, Mom. Hold
Um, I'm reading some of the questions. Some people are emailing me questions. They're not asking on the live. Um, you don't have to email me when you're emailing Mr. Charles about the military stuff. That strictly goes to Mr. Charles. I don't need to know about that. Yes, Donald had a question. Some people want to know, can you order distilled water on board for your CPAP machine? Yes, you can. It's under when you go once you register on carnival.com and you go into manage booking or booking details. There is a place where if you type the word, the easy way for me to find it is to type the word water in the search button bar, and it comes up. And CPAP, I mean the distilled water is out there to order, and it will be delivered to your cabin before you get on the ship. Um, I'm trying to see is there any more questions as Carlos goes to do what he do.
on. All right, so listen. Somebody brought up a great question. Talking about the beach. So on day 3, this is what y'all been waiting for. The biggest line dance beach party ever. When we get to the beach, we have to tender there. So when we get to Princess K, the water is very shallow, so the ship cannot come in and dock like it normally does, right? So we have to take smaller boats. We have to get on boats, which are called tenders, to get to the island, right? Once you arrive at the island, um, yes, they're asking about chairs and umbrellas. There are a billion lounge chairs for everybody. There's enough lounge chairs for everybody. But you asked about umbrellas. To elevate your comfort level, there's a cost. So everybody gets a lounger for free. You got loungers for everybody. Plenty of loungers. Some of y'all get 2 of them. But if you want an umbrella, $25. If you want a clamshell, that's $49. 49.99.
And that's for two people, right? Yeah, the
Yeah,
clam chair is for two.
these are the clam shells right here. Let me take this off the screen so y'all can see. Let me get this Mr. Charles email off. All right, so these are the clam shells. You can get 2 loungers. So if you want to get covered up, if you want to be able to, it's only $49.99 for these clam shells right here. An umbrella, if you want an umbrella, which can also cover 2 chairs, you can put it in the middle of 2 chairs. That is $25. All right. So this is kind of giving you a look at what you're going to be having out there on that water. Um, Now, if you're not really going to be into the beach party, you want to go out there and you say, Carlos, I want to chill. I want my own little vibe going on. I want to do that. They also have these available online. These are the beds, right? These are the day beds. They're available. I think these are one something. What are they 140 or something like that? Then we had the bungalows. This is a more private area. It'll be a little bit away from the party, but it still be in walking distance from the food and about 3-minute walk to where the party will be at. They come with AC, access to snorkeling. They come with chairs and umbrella outside. It's a nice situation. You want somewhere to put your stuff, all that. That's available as well. Let me get the Princess Cake for the beach party. Now, if you want to do the water bikes, I think this was like $39.99. Uh, then they also had the the paddle boats. This is actually a better deal right here. I think this is like $49, but it can do 4 people. So it's basically like $10 a person. So you no $12 a person. Can't beat that. So yeah, different things we can do while we're at Princess K at the beach having our beach party. These are just different options. But like I said, the lounges will be available. The white lounger chairs, they'll be available. And if you wanted to get these, they're $49.99. And then the umbrellas will be $25. All right. How long we'll be on the beach? The whole thing is 8 hours, but the party will be 4 hours. But you can, the actual experience will be 8 hours. Um, so Wanda said also do not pack your CPAP machine in your suitcase when you arrive to the ship. If you register your machine with the medical accommodations, you have to show it upon check-in. They will not let what she said. They will not let you on the ship without it.
With it, probably with it, the CPAC machine.
No, it's talking about your medical accommodations. Like,
Oh, speaking of medical, email. I sent an email out that says I think something like special. I forgot the name of it. Where any special medical condition that you have, you need to complete that form. I sent an email out. Read your email, complete the form. If you're getting a scooter, it'll tell you about what company to contact about scooter renting. If you're a diabetic, it tells you about that. With the people who are diabetic that need cold storage, even though the cabins have refrigerators in it, they're not cold enough. So you either have to go to customer service and request a cold refrigerator. I think it's a small box, and they do charge you a deposit, I think of $75, but you get it back at the end of the cruise. Or ask your room steward, which is the person who cleans your room, to provide you with a bucket of ice that you can put your needles in, and request a box to, I guess, the needles that you need to throw away. They give you a box to store the needles in. So, but you need to go to your email and get the email that I sent out referencing special needs. I think I called it special needs, and complete the form, which next week I'll be sending out those same emails all over again, just in case you lost them or deleted them.
yeah, she said our CPAP will be a carry-on. That's the best way to do it. That's the only way to do it, really. Bring your CPAP as a carry-on. Oh yes, food will be available on the beach. So
Free.
it's free. It's like an extension of the cruise. So once you get on board, the tender come on over to the island. The first tender that goes is actually the Carnival crew, and it'll be some of our staff, and they're actually bringing the food over to set all that stuff up. So there'll be food available. Now, this is the only time that your sign and sales card will not work for alcohol. When we get to the island, if you want to buy alcohol, they have multiple bars. The party will be closer to the banana bar. All right. The banana is called the banana bar. So if you go on the website and look at the link, it'll be kind of like one of the first bars you come up onto. Um, that's where you have to purchase alcohol. You won't be able to swipe that sign and sales card like you do on the ship to get your free alcohol package, situation. Um, and we didn't mention that a sign and sales card. What is a sign and sales card? Um, it is your everything. When you get on board, you will get a sign and sale card, sale and sign card. Sorry, and it's like a credit card size card, and it's your life. It is identification for you as far as like what you have access to. It also shows your level of loyalty. If you're blue, red, gold, platinum, what you is, mom? Uh,
Platinum. I'm platinum.
I'm platinum too. Okay.
Blue, red,
Then they have
gold,
diamond.
platinum, and diamond.
Um, then also is your room key. Also, your money is on there, so you could either attach. You could put cash on it, or you can put a card on it, debit card, credit card, and then every time you swipe that card on the ship, that money's coming off there. That's what I'm talking about. When you get to Princess K, that card won't work. All right, so you have to have,
It'll work for you to if you want to buy like candy in the candy store, but it
yeah,
won't.
yeah, stuff like that.
It won't work for
It won't
alcohol.
work for alcohol.
And one thing about when Carlos just mentioned the card, which we kind of brushed over, when you go to do your on August when you have to print your boarding pass, that's one of the questions they're going to ask you is, do you want to put a card on file or do you want to pay cash for any purchases that you make on the ship?
Yeah, so when you get there, you can upload. You can give them cash to put on your card, or you can buy Carnival bucks, right? Which is a thing I didn't know about until recently. What you know about Carnival bucks, mother?
You a lot of people what they do is throughout the course of the year when they're planning to go on a cruise, it's kind of like a savings to put money aside, and it's called Carnival Bucks, and then you can use them when you get on the ship.
Yeah, correct. If you don't want to get off the ship anytime, you don't have to get off.
You don't have to get off.
You don't have to get off. You can chill. We are
Your food
paying.
be served on the ship
Yeah,
when it's
food is
in
still being
port.
served on the ship like a regular. So if you don't get off, you can still eat and stuff like that. Now there won't be any line dance activities going on when we're at the beach because we expected for the most part everybody pretty much getting off. But when we get to Nassau on day 4, we will still have line dance parties and stuff going on the ship because there's a large amount of people who've already been to Nassau several times, and we're gonna keep the party going. So while a lot of you are gonna go do excursions and see the Bahamas, which is beautiful, and go to Atlantis and do all those excursions, and there's a lot of great things, swimming with the dolphins and jet skiing and all that stuff. Many of us will be staying on board to turn up, and that will be on the itinerary as well. Um, but when you get to port, the casinos will be closed, correct? But as far as the parties and DJing and all that stuff, we'll have access to all of that, and it will be a lit situation. Yeah, if you don't use your money, you can get your cash back. Yes.
Oh, and speaking of cash back, if you're giving them cash, um, the night before and you're trying to get your money back, the line is long. So I suggest if you want to use a card, go get a what you call that card? Just a card to put
Prepaid,
money on,
prepaid
and then
card.
they'll prepaid card, and they'll just credit that card back, so you don't have to stand in the line because there's the night before everybody's settling their bills and checking their charges, and yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and like if you once you get to that third day, you kind of see what you got on there. You know what got going to spend. You can go ahead and get that money back. You don't wait till the last minute because then you're gonna be in that long line with everybody trying to get your money back. Um, but if it's cash, you also can get cash. I think the cash exchange can be done in the casino too. But if you're trying to settle bills, you can't do that at the casino. Um, Also, if you want to spend cash when you're in Nassau, I suggest that you bring cash. The ATM fees on the cruise ship and the ATM fees on land is crazy. You can mess around and spend almost $20 at the ATM machine. So you want to make sure that if you have a budget of $150, $200, $300, whatever you want to spend, some of y'all rich, $1,000, bring that in cash and pay these people in cash when you get to Nassau. You in the straw market trying to bargain and get deals and all that out there, bring cash. It's gonna be a lot easier for you. Um, Mother asking about gratuities.
Gratuities, excuse me, gratuities were included in your cruise fare.
So it's already paid. So unless you want to pay extra,
Now, when you go to your account, when you're on not WeTravel, excuse me, Carnival.com, you're going to see a place that says gratuity charge. It's going to tell you what the charge for the gratuity is, but you don't have to pay it. It doesn't even allow you to click the button to make a payment, but it just tells you that there's the gratuity was included and it's paid for. So You don't pay for gratuity.
Yep. Let's see if I can get y'all one real quick. Ma, you not at home, are you, bro?
No, for my sign and seal card.
Yeah, I got one.
You found one? Hey, your sign and seal card. You have one?
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, never mind. You got it.
Yeah, I see Michelle has sent me one on the on Messenger. I was like, oh yeah. All right, so some of y'all don't have the luxury of seeing this platinum. All right,
Ooh.
so this
Take a picture of it. You won't see it again after this year.
actually I have it for 6 more years. So this is the sale and sign card. All right, it has your dining on here. It has your VIFP number, your very important fun person number. It has your folio number. So this is the number that you use to access all your funds, your money in the folio. All right. And it has your muster station area. So this is where you go in case of an emergency. When we first board the ship, everybody will go to their muster station area to do the safety brief. That's the first thing you have to do when we get on there. All right. And see this carnival logo here? This carnival logo, or wrong finger, right here, will not be on here. We're gonna have our own line dance Groovy Cruise logo, so it's gonna be pretty cool. So your sail and sign card will actually be a nice souvenir. All right. You can put a lanyard on it. It comes with a hole punched in it, and it makes it easy for you to keep it with you when you on the ship, like so. So this is your money, your room key, all of that stuff. Now your room number is not on here. So if you forget your room number, it is not on here. So in case you lost it, somebody couldn't access your room because they don't have your room number. You have to remember your room number. Okay. Yep, you can check your daily expenses on your TV. You can check it on the Carnival Hub app, and they also have two kiosks on the ship that you can go to and check. It's similar to an ATM looking machine, the kiosk. You can check your balance. You can see everything you spent. You can see maybe you need to slow down a little bit. Maybe you ain't spending much as you thought you was going to spend. You can see all that stuff. And there is also an ATM machine on board so that you can. Please bring your own cash. Yeah, we got custom cards. It's gonna be sweet. Like I'll say, it's our ship, it's our cruise. Like we have our custom sign and sales card. Like that's crazy. Like, uh, and we have custom napkins at dinner time. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Um, I'm excited, y'all. 43 days away. Mm-hmm. Is there going to be an ice barrel to climb into anywhere? I don't know if that guy gonna be in Miami. You gotta reach out to him and see.
What's that? Is this gonna be what?
The ice barrel. You know the thing we climb in
Oh yeah,
the
we.
bucket.
He might be at the hotel. Bring him back. Bring him back, fellas.
Yes, you also can add cash at those two kiosks. So you get to the kiosk, you check your account a little low, you can put some cash in there. You also can change the cards. So you got one card on file, and that card, you know you ain't got no money in that card. You can change that card to another card on file. You also have to, when y'all register, it's another reason why you have to register. This is very important. I had this tear me up. Your cards can be linked. So, like, say if you can have one card on file, like a one credit card, you gotta make sure you're doing it right when you register. Because the worst thing you want to happen is when your roommates swipe their card, it come out your money. And you have to make sure when you registering on carnival.com that you are setting up that account correctly. I've had that happen. I'm trying to figure out where did I spend $400 at, and my roommate did. All right, so this is why you got to check these emails. Everybody needs to register and check this thing out. Check your emails, guys. The closer we get to the event, the lot you're gonna start getting a lot less emails because we be working harder on this side doing the things that we doing, and y'all gonna have to be on your own. So y'all have to. We're trying to help y'all. We're trying to walk y'all through this whole process. What's
because
the what's the least expensive mode to return to the hotel?
what's the least expensive?
Mode of transportation to return to the hotel on August 22nd.
Either Uber or Lyft. Can't tell you which one is least expensive, but either Uber or Lyft. And then if there's other people going back, you can share the ride. Hmm?
You said you got your gratuities taken off. You already paid the gratuities, but you get them taken off. But you can always pay extra if you want to pay more. People doing.
Um, people, I'm glad she brought that up. Don't go to the customer service desk and ask to take your gratuities off because this cruise, because it's a charter, they will not remove it, regardless of what has happened, who made you mad, what your cleaning people didn't do. They will not remove the gratuity. So I know a lot of people, on regular cruises they're not satisfied with their room service or what have you, and they request them to be removed. On this charter, they're not removing them. They're not giving you any money back.
Yeah, there is no like legit weight requirement for bags on the ship, but they try to keep it towards the same thing with the planes, like 50 pounds. You don't want to get ridiculous with it because you still have to be able to manage your ship and your bags. A lot of you guys got early flights and y'all want to do self
Oh,
assist.
speaking about that, yeah.
Yeah, you gonna make sure you have bags that you can manage because once they start shutting the elevators down, you gotta move around with that bag. Carlos won't be there to help you. Not this time. It's 3,000 of y'all. I can't help all 3,000 of y'all get off that boat. So make sure your bags are something that you can manage and handle when it's time to get off the ship. I talk about that debarkation process. Wait. There is no thing for Princess K. We at the beach. This is where at least as possible. Make sure you got on plenty of sun protection. It's going to be hot. We are close to the equator, very close to the equator, and it will be August. Our number one complaint, we've been doing this over 10 years now. Our number one complaint for the cruise is what, mother?
It's hot.
It's heat. I don't know what y'all think y'all signed up for. This is not the Alaskan cruise. We are going to the equator. The closer you get to the equator, the closer you get to the sun. So yeah, make sure you got plenty of sunsets, a sunscreen. Um, wear hats if you need to. Protect yourself. Black people do get sunburned. Stop saying that. I've been burnt twice. I was saying the same thing. I'm black. My name Carlos. I ain't gotta put those. I'm good. Jamaica tore my ass up, boy. Mm, mm. But yeah, what do you recommend for motion sickness?
Dramamine,
Dramamine.
Dramamine, the arm band, um,
They got the little
back
pack.
air patch that you get from your doctor is a prescription. Some people say peppermint is good. And there's another one that's out there that someone told me about, but they used it and they said it works marvelous too. So those are the three major ones that most people get. And when you're using the Dramamine, take it at least 2 hours before the ship sets sail. You want it to be in your system before we start moving.
Yes, if both people in the same cabin have the same booking number is for that cabin. Will there be another live before the cruise? Yes, that will be August. The first Sunday in August is uh, yes, so it's gonna be August 3rd. August 3rd will be our last live. We'll go live one more time, August 3rd. We gonna be pumped. Like I can kind of feel it now, kinda. I still ain't hit me yet. August 3rd, I might be in Miami already. I don't know, man. We'll see. I might be there for the whole month.
What color is that?
Yeah, so
Before we could close, I think this. Oh, we just one more thing. We're off. We're getting ready to get off the ship. There's people who have called me and told me, even though some people did it before I sent out the email, they booked their flights at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. There is no guarantee that the ship will get back at a certain time. They schedule to come in like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and they generally start debarkating people at 7:30ish. Sometimes it's 7:15ish. That's not guaranteed. So if you got flights leaving out at 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, you're pushing it. The best we can do is Carnival is going to, we're going to announce on the ship what time and where to meet for those people who have early flights. Keep in mind, the best kept secret is if you have luggage that you can carry yourself to get off the ship. The other option is they do have at the night before we get off the ship, you have to put your luggage outside your room so they can pick it up, so they can have it in the warehouse when you get off the ship. They do have that service, but we cannot guarantee you if you get, because the first one is called self-assist, you're assisting yourself. If you have luggage that you cannot handle, because if older people can't carry their luggage down the steps, because Carlos won't be there, the elevators are working, but they're very limited. If you can't get to the meeting area early enough for to get off the ship early enough to catch your flight, you might want to call the airline and change your flight. I cannot guarantee you that you'll be able to catch a 9 o'clock flight if they start opening the doors at 7:30, because you still have to go through customs. You still have to go down to the elevators, and you don't know how many people are going to be leaving at that early. If we got 3,000 on the ship and 1,000 people decide that they want to leave early, then you might be 999. So you won't get off at 7:30. Everybody can't get off at 7:30. It's a lie. So I always told people to schedule flights after 11:30 to feel more comfortable that if you get off at 9-ish, because the airport in Miami is only like 15 minutes away, but you still got to get off. You got to get your luggage. You got to catch a cab. You got to catch Uber. You got to catch Lyft. They have shuttles that will be there. They're usually $10 per person, but they don't leave until the whole van is full. So it's a process. You don't just get off.
Then if you leaving out of Fort Lauderdale, you got to give yourself even more time.
Right, because that's like a 45-minute ride to the airport. So the 9 o'clock flights.
You try to save $75, but you killing yourself with all the stress and all the drama.
Right. So just let you know about that. I think that's it. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Three important things to remember. Get your booking number, go to carnival.com and register. Oh, let's start all over. Read your emails. Okay. Now, get your booking number, go to carnival.com and register. August 3rd, because the day we go live again, we'll be reminding everybody, okay, y'all might be able to do your book, your boarding passes and luggage tags tonight, so go ahead and do them. Because the week of the cruise, I will be leaving early. Once I leave my office, I can't help you no more. And please don't be asking to print your boarding stuff at the hotel. Go to your local library, check with friends and family. Don't wait till we get to the hotel. Because you don't
use that paper up at work. Use that paper up at your job.
You print it at work. Print it at the print store, whatever place is called.
At the community
Staples
center,
Mills,
class.
Staples, all those stores. Do not wait till you get to the hotel because some hotels don't provide that service. Print your documents before you leave home. Please, please, please. Yeah, I'm finished.
And I understand some of y'all got 4 events coming up before the cruise, but listen, these other events can talk to you when you land and all that stuff. Once we get to Miami, we setting up so much stuff. We got to set up the convention center. We got to set up this. We got to make sure these celebrities that's coming to perform for y'all is taken care of. We doing all these things, so we trying to get y'all straight now. So only thing we asking is for you to take a peek at your emails, reserve your hotel rooms, get your buses, make sure you accommodated your situation, with your flights. Some of y'all ain't got no flights yet. Lock that in. Go ahead and lock in the pre-party stuff. The biggest party ever. Don't want to miss that. But
Hey, get that hotels. Get them
but
hotels.
most importantly, check your emails. Lock in your hotel because it's not gonna cost you nothing right now. You're not gonna have to pay for it until the day you arrive.
And don't hit me up
I-
after July 15th talking about I try to register for my hotel and they registration closes.
July 15th, them hotels is pulling the rug up under us and saying it's over. The hotels are no longer available for them rates. So you might can still get them same hotels,
But you
but
won't
it
get the
won't be
same
for that
rate.
rate. So that's all we can promise you. That you got until July 15th. After July 15th, you on your own.
Just one more thing. I just got a text email. When we was talking about the bedding situations on the rooms, if you have a room that holds 3 people or 4 people, when you're on carnival.com, it's going to say, what is your bedding situation for 2 people? It already knows as long as you see your roommate's name on your registration, the system knows that you have 3 or 4 people. They already know you need a 3rd and 4th bed. They're questioning you about the first bed because that's the bed that's either can be a twin or a king. It's not going to ask you about the 3rd and 4th person's bed. They already know there's 3 people in the room or 4 people in the room. So don't get nervous when you just see 2 people or a twin or a king. They only care about that bed. They know that you have more people in your cabin.
So pick 2 beds.
So pick 2, unless you are married and you bring in your daughter or child or something. But yeah, you a couple.
Guess what, y'all?
You're done.
We got the whole damn shit.
Any more questions before we end this? Because people being on the slick, they texting, they sending me emails.
Everybody type that in the comments right there. Read your emails. Everybody type. I need all 340 y'all to type. Read your emails. Because you know what? It's 3,000 of us. So when everybody else go back to watch this video, I need the comment section to be jumping with. Read your emails. And it's crazy that we only had 300 some people in here. It was close to 400. But we should at least had 1,000 in here tonight.
What's XSL 800 proof?
That's that liquor wine.
Okay, so you can't bring that.
You can't bring that XXL.
Okay, CJ.
You can't bring Teleport.
No XXL.
And you can't bring the XXL. You can only bring regular wine up to 750 milliliters.
Everybody's typing, read your email.
Yeah, read your emails. Type it. Read your emails. Yeah. Yeah, somebody put read your damn email. That's right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Some people have actually responded to me from the email, the question on the email.
Look, they flooding it. That's what I'm talking about. Read your email. Keep putting it in there. Read
Guys, I can't answer 3,000 emails that answers the questions that are on the emails that I sent you. Please read them. Please.
Yeah, people have been doing that. They respond to the email. So where's the hotel information?
And it's the email that they responded.
You responded to the email that had the hotel information on it.
Yep,
It's crazy.
it happens. I guess they get so excited they don't they don't read
Yeah,
the
we
email.
trying to get y'all grace, but at the same time, y'all gotta work with us because there's so many people. You know, the last cruise we did was 600 people, and we thought that was a lot. But you're dealing with 3,000 people and everybody asking questions when you already, y'all gotta think about how much time my mother is spending putting these emails together. She copying links, she copying hotel links, she copying the bus ticket links, she copying the Eventbrite link, the We Travel link for the pre-party and all this stuff. Y'all have to go check this stuff out and look at it.
We trying to have a baby. We can't get to that.
Did I
When
mention
is
the
the
bus?
last day to add a roommate?
Did I mention that
You said what?
Yes.
about the bus? If the hotel is, if the bus is sold out, I mentioned that, right?
Yes, he told me to get an Uber or a Lyft.
Right.
Get there on your own.
Yes. What somebody asked about?
When is the last day to add a roommate?
I'm shooting for August 1st, but some things may happen at the end, so it's just gonna be a case by case basis. Sooner the better. Yeah, less stress for me if you do it by the end of the month. If you already know, let me know. If you already know, don't wait.
Oh yeah, we doing the famous pose on the beach too. So remember, like everybody, I'm gonna need about 100 of us. I'm gonna need about 100 of us to go out there and get ready, hit the pose. Is y'all ready? I'm serious.
No, Stuart said he'll take your grandma out there.
She'll do it. She used to get naked all the time in the house, showing her everything. Let me see.
Any more questions coming through? I
This
don't
is
see
the pre-party flyer right here. So those that don't have the information y'all need on the pre-party, there's a QR code on there. And the early bird tickets are over. It's not $30 no more. It's $50. But even at that price, you're not going to find a party that's going to be this amazing in South Beach with this many people having a good time, good music. We got bartenders in there. We got food in there. We have everything you need in there to have a great time on your vacation. This is how we're going to start the vacation off.
We're going to have chairs.
Chairs, tables, all that good stuff. Come on. Open to the public. If you're not coming on the cruise, you are able to book this as well. Come on to Miami. And you can reserve your hotel. They ain't using it. Go ahead and get you a hotel. Come down here, have a good time. This will be from, and remember, this is on Sunday, August 17th from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Oh, what about the paint parties? If they're almost sold out, don't worry about it. I sent out the emails about the paint party. So if you're interested in doing the paint party, check your emails.
You said don't worry about it. I missed it.
Yeah, Vanessa, we have a few of this. If you check your emails, you'll know if they're sold out or not.
But yeah, when we get to the beach party, y'all, this is the famous pose. Y'all ready? Pose.
Ew.
It's gonna be hundreds of us out there. I need y'all to get brave.
Ew.
We're gonna cleanse ourselves out there in the ocean.
His booty the same size it was when he was 12.
Okay.
His little booty. Well, he says to it, booty.
But yeah, we're gonna have a good time on this vacation. We got our own island. We got the island to ourselves. We're gonna be the only ship there. We're gonna do what we do, have a good time. Our music, our DJs, and we playing games too. Tug of war.
And you know the people who don't read their email, they ain't even on this.
We got
right. Because they didn't get the email.
We doing tug of war. We doing
Right.
islands. It'll be fun.
They didn't get the email. Ernestine, you're absolutely right. The people who should be reading the emails are not even on this because they didn't get the email to be on here. They didn't read the email to be on here tonight. You're absolutely right, Ernestine. That's so funny. But if you know people, spread the word.
Walter said he's already been baptized. Hey, listen. Yeah, we're gonna purge. We gotta get clean now. Y'all see that water though? Y'all, we going to the people like this is the part that killed me. People say, I've been to the Bahamas too many times already. Y'all line dancers, y'all been to Atlanta 8,000 times. Y'all been to Philly 8,000 times. Y'all go to Chicago 8,000 times. Y'all still go to these events. But you ain't been nowhere 1,000 times that got water that look like that.
But ass look like that.
That water, exactly. You don't get this everywhere.
Keep showing his booty.
So I don't care how many times you think you've been somewhere, you ain't seen no blue water. Like if a shark was to swim up on me, I would see it. That's how clear that water is right there.
How many times you been home? You go home every day, same house. You don't say, I ain't going back to that house. I've been there too many times. You go home every day, enjoy your house. So
So the new line dance you could not link, Miss Teresa. Couldn't hit the link. Yeah, it's on YouTube. Just look it up. The whole damn ship line dance.
the dance? I
TW.
send the email.
Yeah, it's in the email. But if you can't find the email, you can just look it up on YouTube. The whole damn ship line dance. Teresa has a instructional out there breaking the dance down.
I'm going to send out an email this week with the 3 artists that's going to be at the Miami Beach Convention Center, the dances that we do with them. So if you guys want to practice those, you also get those too as well.
So James said people have a couple of questions about room upgrades.
If
So it's
you're
based on what's available when we get there. So what happens is right now, all of our premium rooms are not available. But of course, you might have 15 people not make it.
no show,
Let's hope not. They call them no shows. Then we'll be able to evaluate that once we get on the ship. But as of right now, there is no availability for upgrades because people jumped on them balconies and ocean views and all that stuff quick, and the suites and all of that. But like I said, we never know. Carnival said they normally have 30 to 40 no shows. We're gonna hope that our group is a lot better than that.
Yeah, the upgrades won't be free. You still have to pay the difference if there's any available.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. We'll be back on here in August.
August 3rd.
August 3rd, same time, same place. 7 p.m. We'll be live on the Facebook, on my page, and on YouTube, The Line Dance Prince. So if you're watching on YouTube, let me see how many of y'all is on YouTube. It's 158 of y'all on YouTube. Y'all go ahead and make sure I hit that subscribe button. So when I go live, y'all will get notified straight to your phone. Hit that bell and notification. And if you're on Facebook, hit the like for me. Hit that like button. Or hit the follow. Some of y'all are not following your boy. You'll be notified every time I go live. Karen said I got 3 emails for the new line dance and the teacher of the dance. Yes. Thank you.
So
Karen,
one of the emails wasn't working, so I resent it again. So check both emails.
Yeah, Karen said she got her email. She been okay. Angela Craven, you ain't late, but you ain't on time. What's up, girl? We are wrapping
Watch
up.
the replay.
Good to see you, girl. Night all, great info. Thank you. All right. I see that. I appreciate you for tuning in. Let me see what information we get up here.
And the 2 winners tonight, don't forget to email me your address.
Yeah, your mailing address. So
And when we go live next month, we're going to give some more giveaways away.
Yeah, we're gonna get turned on the next one.
We might even give away a free cruise.
Yeah, so you better be there or be square. You also can tune in this Tuesday. Sitting on the Throne is my
So if
podcast.
you already paid, you get all your money back.
Sitting on the Throne is live every Tuesday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. I talk about all things line dancing, cool different topics. Check me out this Tuesday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Oh yeah, and the beginners ball is almost sold out. We are over 1,300 tickets sold. If you're interested in registering for the beginners ball, go to Eventbrite, click that link, and get them last tickets. 1,500 will be the sellouts. But yeah, share this link, and all you guys are in group Facebook group pages, and y'all group is going on a cruise. Put this video in that group page, all you group leaders. And then also, if you have a class page and people from your class are going on this cruise, put this link in that group page. If you got a chat, if you have a group me, some of y'all use group me, put this link in that chat feature so people can watch and get the, because they're gonna be asking you questions the whole time. Hey Karen, you watched the video, what they said about this? Just give them the link. Don't even go over all that stuff. And we have a couple of cabins left. So if you're interested in getting one of the last cabins, go to www.thelinedancinggroovycruise.com. And we have a couple of cancellations already, so we have a couple of cabins available. If you are interested in going with us and being part of the 3,000 lovely people going to the Bahamas out of Miami, go to www.thelinedancinggroovycruise.com to go ahead and scoop that thing up. Because you're going to be tired of us. You're going to be tired of watching on Facebook. You have 3,000 people posting to Facebook, putting videos up, going live, because they got the premium package, sharing pictures of their things, people wearing wigs, and you won't dare. Yes. Don't watch history, be a part of it. Thank you, both. Is there a list of some of the line dances posted somewhere on? Okay, you just said that. Yeah, my mom will be putting those out. An email soon on that.
What's that?
The line dances that
Oh,
the artists that we be performing.
yeah, I'll do that tomorrow.
All right, Jane said he already shared it. I appreciate you, bro. Bonita said thank you, very informative for the first time. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to basically hold your hand, walk you through this whole process. So, you will feel like when you get there to Miami, you be like, Carlos said, and just do what I said. And Avis said, and then you're going to be good. If you're supposed to be outside waiting on that bus at 9, Avis said, you out there and do what we say. It's going to be easier for you. I'm telling you, don't do what everybody else tell you to do. If the email ain't said, the video ain't said, don't do it. People lying. Pack them fans. You can bring a fan. Remember. Mm-hmm. It's going to be like a regular line dance event. We just on the water. Same thing.
You done?
That's it. Some people got to eat dinner around here.
Where them fans at?
But yeah, I love y'all. I don't want to. I just it's 270 something y'all still in here. And I still want to just look at y'all and talk.
Well, I'm going now. Y'all can look at each other.
I gotta feed my son. I got a household to feed. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. It's your boy Carlos the Line Prince. My mama Avis Gardner, the greatest travel agent on the earth.
Bye.
All right. Peace out.